First up, Ryan, thank you very much for being here. I know you get a lot of love when you come to South Africa.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about why you're here and why you're here with the trophy.
Yeah, I'm part of the Champions League trophy tour with Heineken, bringing the trophy to the fans, and the fans get a chance to see the iconic Champions League trophy up close and personal, have their picture taken with it, with me. So it's a fantastic experience for the fans who not just love Manchester United, but love football in general.
Yeah, and then looking at this round of games we've got coming up, I know the whole thing is unmissable. Which one of these ones, look, we're not going to count the Man United game because obviously that's for you. But of the other games, which would you think is the most unmissable game?
Well, there's a lot of games that are very sort of 50-50. I'm interested to see how Juventus do, because I think they were many people's favourites. Obviously Ronaldo going to Juventus and then having a disappointing result against Atletico. It's going to be tough for them, but I'm interested to see how that one pans out, because obviously Simeone, he gets his teams ready to just grind out results, and it would be interesting Juventus's approach to it.
Yeah, and speaking again of unmissable, I mean, both your Champions League wins were in very dramatic circumstances. Yeah. One penalty shootout, one obviously the famous with Solskjaer. Can you pick a favourite one? I know you played more in the '99 one, but
yeah.
Winning on penalties against Chelsea must be up there as well.
Yeah, I mean the first one's always special, and the manner that we did it, it was two different feelings for me, because that is the best feeling I've ever had on a football pitch when the final whistle went in the new camp. But I was 26, 27, so you think more are going to come. You think you're going to get to the final more, you're going to compete more into the final. We had to wait 9 years for the next final. So in Moscow, I was able to take it take it in a lot more, and actually enjoy.
At that point
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you're seeing young Ronaldo or young Rooney win the trophy for the first time. No, it was two different experiences for me.
And then looking back to that game in '99, I mean, I think for any football fan in the world who was watching football at that point, it ranks up there with the best football moments anyone's ever seen. And when you go in at half time against a team like Bayern, what does Alex Ferguson say to you at that point when you're going into that second 45?
Well, I mean, obviously there's the tactical things that he spoke about, things that we weren't doing so well, things that we could do better. But then also there's the others, if you're feeling tired, just think end of the game, the whistle goes, you have to walk past that trophy and you're not able to pick it up. So it's them little things that he puts in your head which makes you go till the end. But yeah, fortunately enough, we were able to pick it up.
And I suppose that is the beauty of Alex Ferguson and the beauty of what he does. In those kind of situations, was it more the mental aspect than any sort of tactical switches?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of both. He's famous for his hairdryer, so whether it was giving a hairdryer at half time, or whether it be a tactical change, or whether it be making a substitution, or whether it actually encouraging the players. It's not easy at half time to get your message across, because there's so many things that you want to get across, but really you have to get the important things across. You don't want to give too much information to the players, so it's basically 2 or 3 things that you pick out and making sure that the players stick to it.
Yeah, and then looking, obviously a former teammate of yours now with Solskjaer at Man United.
Yeah.
What do you think that he has changed? I mean, there's been such an incredible turnaround in fortunes, and I think a lot of people thought there would be an upturn, but I don't think many people thought it was going to be this drastic. I mean, what do you think that the big thing has been?
Well, I mean, at the beginning, obviously, giving the players freedom, letting the players express themselves, playing the United way, getting not scared of making a mistake. But yeah, I think it's a lot more than that now. It's a lot more than just putting smiles on faces. You have to actually get tactically the games right. You're playing against some serious teams: Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, and you're unbeaten against all of them. So it's not just putting smiles on faces, not just saying go out and express yourself. You actually have to have a tactical aspect, which Ollie has got spot on in every game.
Yeah, I mean, you've obviously got one of your boys for the national team in the Champions League still with Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
What have you thought of the way things have been going? I mean, he's coming for a bit of stick recently. I mean, does that worry you when the way things are going, or I mean, knowing Gareth like you do?
Yeah.
Is it something you just
No, I think it's something you just got to accept when you go to Real Madrid. You've seen the original Ronaldo, you've seen Cristiano Ronaldo. At some point, they get a little bit of stick, because that's the sort of club Real Madrid is. Yeah. I mean, Gareth Bale's won 4 Champions Leagues. He's scored in 2. He scored the winner in 1. I mean, he's been an amazing player for Real Madrid. So Yeah, usually when a club like that is not going too good, they have to blame someone or they have to have a go at someone. But Gareth's a strong character and he's a brilliant player, so yeah, there's no worries in that department.
I'm sure. And looking at the Champions League this year, if you were to put your neck on the block, which do you think is the team that's got the best chance of winning it this year?
I honestly don't know. I mean, there's so many big teams left. Atletico was an impressive performance against Juve. Obviously, PSG are in a strong position. If PSG go through tomorrow, they'll be fancying the chances, especially if they've got the likes of Neymar, Cavani coming back. So, okay, I've not answered your question. Let me go for... I'll go for an outsider. I'll go for Bayern, because they're playing Liverpool. So.
And just the last one from me. Obviously, taking your unmissable moments from the Champions League out of it, in your time watching, whether during your playing days or since you've retired, what has been your, I suppose, your favourite Champions League moment?
There's two. I can pick two, and they're both Real Madrid. Gareth Bale's goal last year, overhead kick. I was actually with the Wales squad in LA. We were playing Mexico and we were all in the meeting room. So for his teammates and be surrounded by obviously a few of his friends, and to see that goal go in, that was special. And also Zidane's goal against Leverkusen, you know, at Hampden Park. Two special goals and worthy of winning Champions League finals.
Yeah, perfect. That's great. Thank you very much.
Great.